Oh, it actually works. Cool. Earlier today, it gave me a hard time logging on here, and now it's no problem. Um, Whatever. As long as it comes on, I'm good to go. It's good to the gizzle. Uh, see something here. See if this is working. Ah, this thing is a joke. Oh, Maria, Maria, you remind me of a Virgo story. What's up? How you doing? You good? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. My phone finally updated. That's good. My phone's updated. All good. You, you got your name now? Yeah, my day was good. I worked off and on because the weather was annoying. Otherwise, that it was a good day. Did a few readings. Worked in my workshop pretty much all day. Same shit. You updated and changed everything today. Hey, that's what's up. If that's what you want, go for it. That's all that matters. As long as you're happy, you're happy. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. You want some? You want a message? I'll give you one. I forgot to put these damn keys back. Shit. Damn. All right, let me see what I got for you. Actually, I ain't gonna use those cards. Actually, I got the perfect card. I got the perfect deck for you. Being that you want to use your name, it's only gonna be right to use the Maria deck. See? This is your twin sister, Maria. She's got an oracle message for you from your angels and ancestors. Oh shit! Hey Monique, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Oh shit! I couldn't resist because you know this is my Maria deck, right? So now it's for you, like it's for you now. This is your deck now, Maria. Sending you love and light as well, Monique. Good to see you, sweetheart. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're doing great. All right, Maria, let me see what I got for you. Oh, look at that. And we got another Maria for you, too. All Marias today. You picked the perfect day for Maria cards. Okay. You got Maria number 3. And she's a peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. And the message here is choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what is important. Ain't that right? That's a good message. This says you may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There is a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get to the truth and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by your ancestral wisdom that truth will always be revealed at the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective, and this will allow you to connect deeply into the guidance within, and the intuition will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds that may have inflicted upon you. Choose peace, you'll know it's calling you. Amen. So there you go. Choose peace over war. Keep the peace. Yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. Always good. Looking forward to Christmas and having a vacation. Yeah, just chilling out. Hey, Miss Bikini, what's going on? So there you go, Maria. See, there you go. That's why I gave you your own cards. The Maria deck comes through again. See? Can't get any better than that. Good to go. Nah, it's cool. I'm glad you got your name. It's cool. It's only because I'm teasing you, that's all. It's okay. It's your name. It's all good. Some people actually don't like to use their original name or their real name. Me, I don't give a shit. It's my name is my damn name. I ain't trying to cover up nothing. That's how it is. But hey, if you want to do it, it's up to you. I've been knowing your name anyway, so it's all good. Hey, Jocelyn, how you doing? All's good. Miss Diamond's okay. I was supposed to say, looking forward to hearing how the boys enjoyed the Christmas season, referring to you now. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah. Oh no, Miss Bikini. Hope you feel better. I feel better now, anyway. I'm glad I stopped work early and just didn't do anything else. I was glad to chill out this afternoon. The weather is nice and cold here today. Fuck, it's cold. I went outside just now to like um, put out some trash and close this window outside. I mean, this door. I mean, and it's like pretty cold outside. For Bermuda, it's cold today. And I know you guys be like, "What? No way, that's not cold." Yes, I know. But you don't live here, so you don't know. When we get weather in like the late 50s or early 60s, that's cold to us. Like literally. Yeah, see, 53 in Cali is cold. Because you guys are used to like 80s, 90s like us. See, I'm actually trying to find this thing's taking forever to load. It's pissing me off. I swear, the retrograde is in full effect. Hey, Ann, how are you, sweetie? Yeah, right now it's 58. See that? That's crazy. It's 58 right now. No wonder it's cold. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's why when I went outside, I was like, oh, dang. Yeah, 58 tonight. That's crazy. That's cold for Bermuda. Very cold. I was one, I say, yeah, it's got to be in the late 50s. Yeah, it's cool for me. That's too cool. But I love it though. I love the cold weather. When it's like 50 something here, it's great because like I can go I can go straight to like bed and be all nice and cozy in my bed. I ain't gotta worry about no AC or no fan. No, I got my fan right here. It's off. That fan hardly ever off in here. It's always on. It's off right now because it's too cold. Diamond's like sprawled out on her bed. She's like, thank God. It's hot and humid in Australia. Yeah, you guys are in summertime now, right? Australia's in summer, and I'm in and we guys are in the winter. Whatever we're in, it's like you're opposite, I think. We was munching on ice and wrapped up in a blanket earlier. Munching on ice. I know a lot of people that munch on ice. I can't do that shit. I don't even have ice in my freezer. I don't really like ice like that. I don't really use ice. Yeah, you're in summertime. Nice. That's crazy. It's crazy how the world is. Cold one place, hot somewhere else. I'm just glad hurricane season's over. I ain't gotta worry about that shit. Thank God. You have your own personal ice maker. Oh hell no. Me, I ain't got. I don't like ice like that. Sometimes I'll put ice in if I have like a it's summertime. I'll put ice in there and stuff. But otherwise, I ain't doing that shit. Oh boy, that was funny. I'll give you guys a basic message if you want. I already gave Maria her message. Oh shit. All right, let's see what we got for you, man. Yeah, nice long ass message. There's like some clouds over the trees or some shit. And it says, take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or a higher thought, doing your best to block out all the distractions. Oh, your daughters will get you something. I'm sure your daughters will get you something. As you get older, like our age, like you don't really get gifts like that. The most gifts I've gotten on Christmas is like maybe I'd say about 3 Christmases ago. Everybody, a lot of people on here gave me a gift for Christmas, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I couldn't believe it. I got like 10 gifts for Christmas, like maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I can't remember. Like I ended up getting an Amazon wish list, and then like 10 or 11 people sent me gifts. I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "I got all these damn gifts." And then when I went to the post office, the woman was like, "Oh, you're very popular. You're getting all these gifts." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. I have a YouTube channel, and some of my clients have sent me gifts." So it was pretty hilarious. But that was the most gifts I've ever gotten in my entire life. But see, like now that I'm older, I don't really. Even when I was younger, I never really got a lot of gifts anyway. My parents, they would give us like like a sweater or some bullshit clothes or and a a couple toy cars or something like that for me, or a box of Lego. That's all we get. And then my dad worked for this Portuguese soccer club, and they used to like give the kids like a gift. So I would get like like an action figure or some like bullshit car or something like that. Nothing serious. But yeah. But the record amount of gifts I've ever received is probably like 11 or 12 from everybody on here 1 year. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I actually shed some tears, and I made a video. I think it's on my Instagram, I believe. I can't remember. I don't know if it's still on there, or I put it on here. One of the two. I made the video. I opened up all the gifts and shit. It was for my birthday too. My birthday, I think like 2 or 3 years ago for my birthday, I got a shit ton of gifts. So it was pretty cool. Everybody treated me really good. I appreciate it. I appreciated it and stuff. When you don't get shit and then you get a whole pile of gifts, you're like, what the fuck? All right, Miss Bikini, you're next. Anne says she's been a bad girl. Oh well, then you can't get no gifts, then you gotta get a spanking. All right, Miss Bikini, this is your card. Some plants. And it says, enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. Enjoy the process instead of always looking for the results. I know you're down for that. That's what the distraction was about. Jocelyn, would you like a message? All right. Justin, you got the summertime, beach, sand. Yeah. And the message is clear. Create healthy boundaries with those around you. Create healthy boundaries with those around you. Amen for that. I'm going to share a meme that I saw today on Facebook. It's absolutely hilarious. It's perfect for me. What is this shit? All right. Okay. You're welcome, Jocelyn. Okay, Yvette. It says, nobody to cut off in 2025 because I don't hang out with people I don't like. It's perfect. I love it. I'm going to post this up on New Year's. See that? Look. Nobody to cut off in 2025 because I don't hang out with people I don't like. When I saw that, I was like, that is perfect. I ain't got to cut off nobody because I don't hang out with nobody anyway that I don't like. I should have thought of that a long time ago. But yeah, it was nice. It was perfect. It was very soothing. Miss Bikini, don't complain, okay? Remember, it could be worse. And we love you. And we want you to know that you can do it. God wouldn't put you in these predicaments if he knew you wouldn't be able to do it. See, this is your challenge from God, from Phil, from the universe. They challenge you to take this challenge and say, hey, look, I can do this because I got spirit, I got God, I got Phil. I can handle it. It's going to happen. You'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. Everything's going to happen. That's how you got to look at it. I know it's frustrating, you know. Yes, of course. That's why you got it. They're trying to tell you something. Don't give up. Enjoy the process of dealing with it instead of the result of what it's going to turn out to be. See, you might be like thinking of a bad result. So they want you to enjoy the process instead of thinking of a bad result. That's what it could mean as well, like, because the way you're saying, like, but you'll be fine. I know you will. You can handle it. I have faith in you. Yeah. See. All right, Yvette, I got your donation. Thank you. You said, how will finances be in first month of 2025? All right, let's see. Yeah, I know how that feels, Miss Bikini. My body's ailing every day. I can't wait to have a break. Yeah, it's winning. All right, Yvette, let's check. All right, so Yvette, I would say that finances are only going to look good if you are working hard, committing to working, putting in the personal effort, learn quickly, be very frank, modest, be do what you have to do. Like pretty much this is saying if you do work a lot in the month of January, then your finances will be fine. And from the looks of it, like it looks like if you have that you'll have that chance to put in the personal effort, to put in the commitment, to take on the tasks at hand, and to do all the work you need to do. So I get the end result here is your finances will be fine if you put in the work. Now, if you are uncertain or you need some wisdom or you just like feel like you're powerless and you're not prepared, then it's time to make readjustments now. It's time to change the way you live your life, make transition changes, stop living in suspension and thinking that, oh, what if, what could. Like, try not to be like bored of doing the same thing. If you are, then it's time to make a sacrifice and make a readjustment and like have like a rebirth, and say, hey, I need to really get my shit together right now. If I really need to make money, how am I going to do it? I got to put in the work. So it's saying that the Eight of Pentacles to me is like you putting in the effort to something that you really want to do. So I would say your finances will be fine next month, going into 2025, and at the end of January for the first month, I feel like you'll be fine. But it depends on you and how much you work. And try not to like be uncertain and get the right advice and don't just talk, just like talk the talk and walk the walk, and you'll be fine. I see that work will be good. You'll have enough work to do it, but you have to really put in the work, like put in the effort. Make everything work much better, and when the power goes up, it won't be such a big deal. Well, you know what, Miss Bikini, I think that the retrograde is affecting you just like it's affecting a lot of people. Because right now, the retrograde, it's like slapping the shit out of a lot of people. It's really bad for a lot of people, and it's annoying. Last week was annoying for me with the retrograde. This week's been okay so far, thank God. But there's always something like, try to be positive about it. I know it's so hard sometimes, and I know like I say this shit every day, but just when things don't go right and things are like not going right, just remember it's just meant to be. Some of it's out of your control. Some of the things are not meant to be, and life isn't going to be perfect. It never will be. But what you can say is, you don't have, you're not dying of cancer. You're not handicapped, or you're not blind or deaf. You got like minor problems that can be solved. And some of the problems have to be solved by other people, or other situations have to be solved in other ways. So try to be positive. I know it's hard, but try to be positive and try to just keep thinking that, Phil and spirit and God has your back, and it's not always going to be bad. That's my advice and my suggestion. And remember, we're getting older, and shit's going to be annoying as we get older. I noticed that. You welcome, Yvette, and thank you too. I'm trying not to get frustrated with a lot of things, but people are always aggravating this shit, and I always got to deal with stupid people every day almost. But I always think as positive as I can. I always say, hey, look, my back hurts, my leg hurts. I wish I didn't have to work so much, you know. And I always say, hey, look, I got everything I need. I'm blessed. I don't have no sicknesses. I'm not in the hospital. My parents are alive. My family's okay. My nephews are doing great. My dog's cool. One of my little fishies died today. I had six little fish, and one of them died. We were trying to find him, and he was in between the rocks. But that's little shit, like. But yeah, I do readings on here, as you know, duh. You know, and sometimes I do readings for people, and they tell me things, or I'm reading their life, and some of it's bad, and some of it's good, some of it's positive, and some of it's negative. And when I read for certain people and I hear about things, I'm like, fuck, thank God that didn't happen to me. Thank God that shit ain't happened to my family. And doing mediumship, a lot of people say, look, I wish I had my mom, I wish I had my dad, I wish I had my husband, my wife, my kids. I wish I had, my dog back or my cat. I miss this person, can you check for me? That shit fucking hurts. It hurts me sometimes. It makes me feel like, hey, look, don't fucking complain, Mark, because these people are coming to you complaining that they miss somebody. And look, you got your whole family, you're good, you know? That's why, like, I don't really complain too much. And I know, like, you're not complaining, you're just like saying what's going wrong, and like it's annoying, but other fish, yeah. Well, that's good, Miss McKean. Just keep doing what you can, and you'll be blessed. You know, you'll have what you need at the end of the day. And I know this is a tough month to deal with, and a tough, like, time. The holiday season is when you really want people to be around and things like that. And it's usually when bad shit happens too. My mom, she always says when it gets close to Christmas, a lot of bad shit happens. And I'm like, yeah, I know, don't remind me. So a lot of people that I know of have passed away this year. It's been crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll be glad to see this year go, to be honest. I'm sick and tired of 2024. It was a beautiful year for me overall. My sports teams won, uh, and I'm okay. I didn't get sick. I didn't go to the hospital. I ain't got no diseases. So I'm good. My family's alive. I'm good. You know, I consider that a good year. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I heard one of my friends told me a tragic story today about some people that they know, and it's sad. That's why, like, I don't really, it's not so much complaining. It's like, you want things to go right. You're tired of, like, shit happening. Wrong shit. Bad shit happen, or bad luck. But I always say, like, it always could be worse. And I understand everybody's frustration. I understand everybody has issues and problems. We all do, like, but it's just it's life. It's always there's always something. That's why I pray every day, man. I pray every day. Every day before I go to sleep, I pray upstairs in my room, and I just pray for my family and myself and my dog, and pray for the people I love, and then that's it. Like I just go to sleep and hopefully I wake up and I'm ready to go again. Yeah, that's cool. You can come and haunt me, or you can come and tease me. So either way. Yeah, um, Jocelyn, you're right. I try to. I try to make every day productive, and then there's always going to be days where you absolutely do nothing. You just chill, and some people say you're wasting time. But at the end of the day, you can always, sleep when you die. But I hope all of us have a prosperous and long life if you want it, and I hope we all, make it far, far in life and get what we want. I really do. I hope we all uh, can be happier and happier every day. And if we're not, then it's time to make adjustments. And then if you feel like you make adjustments and it don't work, then it's time for God to make those adjustments for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, I know you're there. Yeah, I do. I do too. I always wish the best for all of you, and I want everybody to come in here and be grateful and happy. And when I hear you guys complain about something or you have an issue, I don't turn my face and be like, yeah, fuck off. I don't give a shit about your life. I'm not like that. I'm always willing to, give advice or help or just say, hey, look, I always try to give you the worst scenario so you think that your scenario isn't that great, isn't that bad. And I don't do it to like, you know, call you out as a complainer or an idiot. I do it because to show you that, hey, look, it's not that bad. It could be worse. Trust me. I know worse. I've seen people come to me and say the things that I thought that I would never hear. That's why like I'm pretty grateful every day. Well, we have those moments and where you know, we have those moments where we give up or we cut it loose or we go crazy or we just have too much pressure or we do things that we're not supposed to be doing or we do too much, we do too little, or I coulda, shoulda, woulda and didn't. So we all go through these times where we're like, what the fuck, you know? And that's how it is. That's why there's 12 months in a year. Every month is not going to be great. Every day is not going to be great. That's why there's 365 days of the year. If you can have 300 great days and 65 shitty days out of a year, I would consider that a great year. You know. Yeah, you can get a spiritual transfusion. See, a lot of people don't believe in that spirit can cure you and God can cure you, but that's the best cure and the best medicine. I was talking to my friend Brenda today. She came in here earlier in my earlier live. We were talking about, like, I was saying how I don't like pills and I don't want to take pills and I don't want to, like, rub shit all over me in my wounds. I just ask for, like, spiritual healing and I get it. That's all that matters. Like, that's how I feel like the best healing is, the best medicine is. But it's only going to work if you believe it. I remember, like, I would say, maybe like, I don't know. I think it was like, I think it was like maybe 4 years ago. No, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't 4 years ago. It was more than that. It was like maybe five. I would say maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. I got really sick. I got like food poisoning really bad. And when I get food poisoning, that's it. Like my whole body just collapses. And I'll never forget, like I was so dehydrated. I was so fucked up. I actually thought I was gonna die. And it was so bad where like I was sweating and like I was all messed up. My body was like drained. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I didn't want to go to a doctor. And then it got to the point where everybody forced me to go to the doctor. So then I went to the doctor, and the doctor gave me some pills, and I got worse. So I was like sick for like almost 2 weeks. I had lost like 20 pounds. I was all fucked up. I was really, really bad. And the stomach, like the doctor said I had a bad stomach virus and to drink Gatorade and eat crackers and, drink a lot of fluids. So I came home. On my way home, I stopped and got a shitload of Gatorade, water, crackers, and I threw the pills in the trash. I was like, I don't want these fucking things. And then I caught myself and I said, you know what? I need to pray. I need to pray more. And I need to, like, really, just get into like a real deep vibe and just say, hey, look, I need spiritual help because I don't want a doctor's help because those fucking pills made me worse. So, I remember sitting down and just like going into a deep, deep, vibe and praying. And I started drinking the Gatorade and eating the crackers. And 3 days later, I was back to normal, like nothing ever happened. And then when I was fine, that's when I started praying even more and thanking like Spirit and God for helping me and not allowing me to die and shit. Because I'm very stubborn when it comes to like going to a doctor. I don't believe in that. Going to them and having them fuck me all up. Yeah, I can't handle that. And I don't deal with pills too much. I take like a Tylenol here and there, but that's about it. Or I'll take an Aleve just for my back, just for the pain. But I'll just take one. I never take two at a time or anything like that. When I had headaches last week, I was taking pills and it wasn't making any difference. And then my mom told me to get a handkerchief and put rubbing alcohol on the handkerchief and put the rubbing alcohol with the handkerchief and tie it to my forehead. And I did it for like half an hour. And the next day I woke up with no headache and I haven't had a bad headache since. It's the simplest things that can cure you, but we choose to go to a doctor to get stupid pills and we're their guinea pigs. If it don't work, if the pills don't work, we'll give you something else. We just want to make money. Maybe we got to pay our expensive bills because we're doctors. And you end up paying hundreds of dollars for nothing when you can just like get regular shit. Rubbing alcohol on a handkerchief cured my headache instead of like Tylenols. And my mom was like, see, I told you that's what your dad used to do. You're like your dad, because when your dad was like 40 something, 50, he used to get a lot of headaches and he used to vomit and he used to get all fucked up. And, now you're getting that because he never had headaches either. Now you're saying you do. I say, yeah, I don't get headaches. I don't even know what the hell a headache is. So, and I know people who have migraines and can't even work and shit. So now I know how they feel. I was like, damn, this shit's crazy. So yeah. Simple rubbing alcohol on a handkerchief around my head, and it worked. And I ain't had a headache since. It's crazy. Thank God for my mom. She knows the remedies. See, I remember my dad having that, and I used to call him Rambo. And thanks for the donation for your friend. My friend. Sure. It's crazy. The simplest, they always say that the simplest things can cure you. Cure you. It's true too. It's very true. The simplest things can cure you. That's for sure. I agree with that. Even like when people had COVID, they tell you go outside in the sun and get vitamin C. No problem. And whenever she's ready or they're ready. I'm not trying to assume their gender. Let me see. What was it gonna do again? Oh yeah, right. Need to check something real quick. But yeah, it's always something. But I like natural remedies. I like the old school remedies that people talk about and people, know that it's right. A lot of people, like my mom and my dad, they know the remedies. And then I was telling my parents that I was getting bad headaches, and it was so bad that like I had to sit down and go out or go outside and like breathe fresh air and shit, like because I was so messed up. And my dad was like, "You don't remember when you were young and you saw me with the thing? You used to call me Rambo, and I had the handkerchief around my head." And I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's right." He goes, "Yeah, use rubbing alcohol and put it on there. You for like leave it on there for like a half an hour or more." I'm like, "All right." And I did it once and it worked. That was it. I never had like a bad headache ever since. And it's been like maybe, I don't know, probably a week now. Yeah, it's been a week. It's crazy. Good thing I had some rubbing alcohol here. Oh, oh hey, Majestic, how you doing? I'm doing good. So you want like a general reading? Nothing specific, just like whatever I get. Okay. Well, what I get for you in general. Okay, good. Oh, your good friend is making sure you get a reading. Then that's good. Okay, so what I get here in general is if you have a family situation going on right now that encounters different men or a bunch of men or a father, brother, or somebody, some males in your life that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a lot of men in like in your life, or you could be. Um, you might have like a loss of friendship with a man or unhappiness with a man, family quarrels, pettiness, rage, differences of opinion, um, things like that. Like it could be family issues, or it could be like boyfriend, baby daddy, or some like bunch of guys that want you, but like you're like, no, bro, it ain't happening. So there's a few different men here, or it could be one man with different like moods, different attitudes, different like immaturities, different like ways, like But the thing is these men are willing to some that's like the downfall part of it, what I would say. But the positive thing I see here is you might also have men in your life that are very good and they're trying to help you. And some have authority, some are active, some are very determined, experienced. Um, some of them are like departing ways. Some of them, you're like unknown about them, like you don't even know what to think about them anymore. And some of them are considerate, generous, loving, caring, responsible. Some of these men might be like teaching you something or doing things for you. It's not all bad here. You know what I mean? The only like thing that I see that's negative is like you might be like um you might deal with like petty shit when it comes to like family stuff. So if you have like family differences with somebody that's a man, just move on from it and try not to deal with it as much. But there's different men here, different ages, different, different everything. There's like different men here. So, but majority of them are good, I would say. They're not bad. The main thing is like unhappy family members. So if you don't get along with family and family situations or family matters, try to stay away from that and try not to deal with like so much family stuff. 'Cause I feel like the family stuff can get in the way of you being happy. Like. If they stalk you and they won't leave you alone, um, it's because they really want you. But I don't see any of them like, see, they don't come up reversed. So they're not like bad men. They may stalk you and not leave you alone, but they're not like, bad men. I don't see them being bad. I just think that I think that these men may have family problems, or they will cause problems with you and your family. That's the only thing I see that might be the problem. It's like, who would your family approve of? Which one of these, stalkers, or which one of these men? Or you can probably say, out of these men that stalk me, which one of these are going to be somebody I can start a family with, I can be in a family with, or like, something like that. It could be that too. Oh, there you go. That's the family quarrels and bad shit. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's a few there that have good intentions. Like I don't see like people with bad, just family members with bad intentions. Probably, like you said, most of them. Yeah. or you met a good one today. Another thing here is try not to worry about these things. Try not to worry about like being in a you know a romantic relationship if that's bothering you. You know, there is like people around you that are dishonest, double dealing, wanting to take advantage of you. They don't want to see you happy. They want you to be sad. They want you to be in trouble. Um, they don't want you to get any type of reward or anything. They want you to know your downfall. And this could be because you have a lot of like deep concentration within yourself. You're smart, or you're good, or you're good at what you do, or you just have a lot of knowledge and you have new ideas. Like you might have um like a college degree, or you might be like, really smarter than the rest, or you might have a better job, better education, better life, more money. It's just like jealousy they might have over you. They just don't want to see you get ahead. So it's just a disease, that people have, is jealousy and envy. Unfortunately, people are like that and just can't be happy for everybody. And when I say that, people think that I'm crazy sometimes. They're like, oh, you honestly think people are that, envious? Of course, they live on it. There's so many jealous people in this world, it's ridiculous. And there's nothing to be really jealous of anybody about. Just live your life and shut up. You know, people have like this weird thing where they just feel like they have to like make somebody's life miserable. Like just leave everybody alone and just live your life. You know. But some people's goal is to like make other people's lives bad. So unfortunately, you have these people around you. We all do. You're not alone. We all have envy and shit around us. Yeah, exactly. We all have our paths and shit. So if your path is good, people want you to be bad. So it's just the way it is. We can't control other people's feelings and thoughts, because their minds are different. So just continue to be a good person is my advice. Continue to go on your journey of like studying, deep concentration, finding new ideas, finding new ways, having respect for knowledge, and like reflecting on good things instead of the bad. Go and get what you need, get what you want. When you have news of good things, you don't have to share it with everybody. Just keep your mouth shut and just keep on trucking. The more you say, sometimes the more envy comes out. But then again, I have a saying where you're supposed to laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. So it depends on how much hate you can handle. If you don't mind the hate, then give them more to hate on. Eventually, they'll fade away from so much hate that they're going to go to somebody else to see if they can get them to react. So as long as you're not reacting, then that's a good thing, because silence is better than bullshit. End of story. That's how I live my life, and that's how I wish everybody would. Case closed. Yeah, but that's the thing. If we give them our energy, then we're just as dumb as they are. So if we keep giving people our energy, then they're gonna keep coming for more because we're giving them the energy. So if we give them nothing, then they're eventually gonna give up and be like, yeah, I'm gonna try and give you like something, or I'm gonna go attack somebody you love. And then that means you have to go to the person that you love that they're attacking to say, hey, this is how I deal with this person. So you need to deal with them. But not necessarily they're going to deal with it because they're not you. But I'll go, blue in the face telling you to do what I do so that way you don't have to deal with them like I do. But it's hard, man. It's a lot of fucking weirdos out there. A lot of crazy people. But what can we do? Yeah, I cut off people so much that I don't even have nobody else to cut off anymore. I'm free. I don't have nothing else to cut off because I don't deal with anybody anymore. I only deal with my parents, my family, my siblings, my dog, my clients, and you guys. And that's it. I don't really have too much of a people around me. Yeah, and that's all. Fuck, my circle's small. I don't need nobody around me no more. I definitely don't want to be popular. I definitely don't want a lot of people around me. Fuck that. Stay away. Keep your yeah. I see my fur baby. I'll show you my fur baby. Look, she's got the life. She got her bed. She's all nice and cozy. Probably dreaming about bacon right now. You know. Love you too, Ann. Thanks for bringing your friend. And thanks, Majestic, for allowing me to read you. Just know that, there's good and bad in everything. And just keep doing your thing. Hey, Sophie, how you doing? And also, Majestic, if you want to learn something new, don't hesitate to learn it. Go for it. Make time for it if you want to. It's always good to learn more. The more you learn, the more you earn. Yes, Diamond's living the dream. Yeah. She's had a good day today. I've had her inside all day because it's been raining on and off, cold. So she's been inside. Now she's in her bed. She's all happy. She had a good meal. I gave her some snacks. She's good. Yeah, I see that. I saw that in the cards a few times. Majestic is like if you respect the knowledge that someone's about to give you or will give you, then take it. If you want to, if you need to learn something for your job or to advance or anything, any type of knowledge at all, whether it's mental, spiritual, whatever knowledge that you seek, go for it. Go get more. Because that's my motto. The more I learn, the more I earn. So, yeah. So if that's what you want to do, it's available to you. It's a crazy world we live in. We have to, fight for what we believe in, fight for our rights, and people fight to make sure we don't get it. So eventually the weak will give up and the strong will survive. And that becomes us. We're the strong ones and we survive. And the weak ones will leave us alone because eventually they will. It might take a long time, but they will leave you alone eventually because they're going to get to a point where they're so frustrated that they don't even know what to do with themselves anymore. They're going to be like, oh, well, I can't get to Mark. He won't allow me to. I've talked shit about him. I've lied about him. I've told the whole world about him. Even though it's lies, I don't care. I just want him to feel like, I want him to, to believe the lies so he gets mad at me and beats the hell out of me so he can go to jail and I can laugh at him. Or he can do something bad to me so he can have a record. Or do whatever to him to make him mad. But I ignore ignorance. I don't even care what people say anymore. I'm like, yep, whatever you say. Have a nice day. No one cares what you think. That's what I say. No one cares what you think. Because I don't. Yeah, I know. I'm tired of it too, Majestic. I'm tired of it too. But my advice to you and to most people is I had to figure it out on my own, you know? I got to the point where if I entertain it, then I'm gonna drain myself and my energy. If I ignore it and laugh at it, it becomes a positive energy to laugh at, even though it's negative. You see what I mean? So you have to like manipulate your mind almost to like say, hey, every single time. But see, the more you get to a safer place with your energy, and the more you conquer negative energy, the more comes. See, because all because you conquer it, or you believe in not dealing with it, or like you get to a point where your energy is not being fucked with, the devil says, you think you've gotten away from me? No, no. I'm gonna send some more shit your way, and I'm gonna keep testing you every now and then. And then when I realize that your heart and your energy is so pure, I can't get in, I'm gonna go to somebody else. And it might be somebody you know. So that way I can start eliminating the people you love, so they can feel bad against you. So then that becomes that person's problem, not mine. So when you eliminate yourself out of my life without me doing it, that's good for me too. Good riddance. It's cool. So like that's the thing. That's how I feel life is for most people. And I feel like everybody should keep allowing themselves to understand that the more we like stay away from the thoughts of negativity, the better we become mentally. Exactly. And that's true. Anne said that's why she's getting cold for Christmas. Hey, cold is good because you need to warm up when it's cold. Yeah, see, there you go. But that's how it is, though. We're gonna get constantly tested every day. We're gonna get tested all the time, and the best thing to do is just to take care of our own needs, our own wants, and try to keep everybody else out of our life. You know. So I try to convince myself every day that the less I think about negative people and negative situations, the better my life is going to become. And it's working. Today was actually a good day where I didn't think of people that I hate or dislike or can't stand. I tried to keep myself more focused on the big picture, which is me and what I want and what I want to do and how I want to live and how you're not going to be in it. That's how, like, I try to push myself to constantly believe that, which is it's true, but I have to like really push it into my brain and say, you know what, Mark, you really have to believe that you don't have to think about these people anymore because they're irrelevant. You know, their lives are miserable, And without them in your life, you're not going to be miserable because misery loves company. So the more I stay focused on my goals, my dreams, and my wishes, the better Marky's life becomes. And it becomes that simple, which is a good feeling. So thanks, Majestic. I appreciate that. You're always welcome here. If you're a friend of a friend, you're always welcome. And now you're my friend. So I appreciate it. Whenever you're ready, Ann, I'm always here. But yeah, anytime you need me, Majestic, I'm usually here at night. I'm usually here during the nighttime, around this time. We usually in here talking shit and having fun, uh, talking about life all the time. I'm trying to keep Anne intact, keep her from spiraling out of control. You know, usually in here laughing and teasing and having fun, pretty much. Yeah. So we have fun. We do what we have to do over here. Everybody's nice in here. Everybody's, pretty much cool with everybody. There's not too much traffic in here either. The most people you'll see in here all at once is probably like between 5 and 10, and that's on a good night. So I keep it light in here, have fun, help everybody. And that's pretty much it. I try to be a nice boy. Yeah. Oh, you got your own channel too? Cool. Oh, I didn't know you was a reader. I see your channel now. Okay, cool. I'll subscribe to you as well. And just subscribe to you. Okay, cool. I just subscribe to your channel, so I see a doggy. I used to have a pit that looks just like him. I had a red-nosed pit that looks just like your dog, Zeke's. Cute. Yeah, cool. Hey, Susan. Good to see you. He's a mess. Okay, cool. I'll make sure that when you're there live, I'll be around to see you. Oh, I'm sure you would. My dog usually gets along with other dogs. Susan, you said, how do you do the reading now? What do you mean? Like if you want a reading? I just finished watching the game, the Celtics game. They won again. Well, in here I do $5 questions. So if you pay $5, you get a question answered. But if you want a private reading, you can email me. And if you want like a half hour reading, I can do it by video chat, email, whatever, Zoom, Instagram, all that type of stuff. How do you pay? You can pay PayPal or Super Chat. Those are the two options I have. So if you have PayPal, you can pay through PayPal. You gotta click on the link at the top. If you click the link at the top, it's the PayPal, take you right to it, and you pay there. If you want Super Chat, then you have to write on the chat where you type in, right to the right, there's a $ icon. And you just click on that and you pay by Super Chat. Yeah, Majestic, the way you go live together is like I go sometimes live on the phone. Sometimes like you have to I can't remember because every time I go live with somebody, they add me. I don't really do it like them. The only time I did it together with somebody live, I've done it a few times, but the recent times I've done it has been on my phone, which I don't like to do. I don't like the phone way. But on StreamYard, they have a thing called StreamYard, and you send each other a link or something like that, and then you both go live like from the link. So if you have StreamYard, it'll work. But StreamYard, I think it's like you have to pay for it or some shit. Or once you pay for it, you have like a couple hours. If you don't pay for it, you only have like 40 hours watch time or some shit like that. I can't remember. I haven't done it in so long. But you can't do it on a PC yet, I don't think. But the phone thing, it's annoying to do it by phone. I don't like doing it by phone. I like doing it on a PC with StreamYard. Yeah, it is difficult. On the phone thing, I did a live with my friend Star Lotus Tarot. I did a live with her. I went on her podcast and stuff. And the phone thing where she sent me a link, and then I clicked the link, and it didn't work, and then I had to redo the link again, and then it worked. And then like sometimes there's like a little stupid clicking noise there. So it's not really like, it's good when it works, and when it doesn't work, it's frustrating. But StreamYard is the best option because you can have like banners on the bottom with the links. And but they just sent me like a Black Friday StreamYard thing, whatever. They put the price down or whatever. But you could do it for free. It's just like I think like you have to have it for a while or some shit, or it tells you some like thing where you got so many hours left, like a trial run. You can do the trial run, and they give you like 40 hours. So if you go live for like an hour 40 times, then that's a long time. So I think that's how it is. I'm not sure. I haven't done it in so long, so I wouldn't even know. But if you go to like the tutorial thing, whatever it's called, on YouTube, on StreamYard, it'll show you how to do it. But like if I'm hosting you on my channel, then I have to send you a link through your email, and then you click it, and then you come on my stream, and then I'll be like, okay, you ready? And you're like, yeah, I'm ready. And I said, we're gonna go live now. But nobody can hear us, like, until I go click live. And then we both like go live and all that shit. So it's like that's how it goes. Yeah, I'm from Bermuda. That's why my accent's different. Yeah, I'm in Bermuda. I don't know if you know where that is. You know the Bermuda Triangle. So yeah, that's the live thing. I've been live with a few different people, a few different ways, things like that. Yeah, I like the easiest thing. The easiest live is Instagram. Instagram is like the best like way to go live with somebody because you just while you're live, the person requests to go live, and you just click it. And you're like, "Yep, here we are." Like it's not even rocket science. Yeah, that's the place where shit disappears. So anybody who fucks with me, they disappear before they get here. So when Anne wants to like come here, I have to make sure I give her a Bermuda Triangle passport. Make sure she'll be all right. Yeah, now you'll be all right, man. I'll give you like the Bermuda Triangle passport so you can make it. Once you get so far, like they'll be like, okay, yeah, you're one of the lucky ones. We'll let you go. Give you the marquee stamp. Yeah, it's all good. Susan, are you still here? I don't know if you're gonna get like a reading or not, because if not, I'm gonna go sleep. Because it's like 12:30 in the morning here. Unless you're getting an email thing or something. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on. My dog's snoring in the background. If you hear, he's over here snoring away. Yeah, there you go. Nice meeting you too. At least I got like I subscribed to you, so if I see you come live, I'll come and hang out with you guys or whatever. But I'm usually like on my computer like at nighttime, not during the day. I'm usually working during the day, so yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you came by, and hopefully all works out and we're all good. All right, I'm gonna go because I don't see Susan in here. I don't know. All right, I need to go to sleep anyway because I gotta go work tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow, God willing. You guys behave and be nice. You know. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'll be around. I put on a notification, so I'll see. All right, nice seeing you, Majestic. You have a good night. And Anne, good seeing you, sweetheart. Hope you have a good day. Jocelyn, good to see you. Hope you have a good day. Love you guys. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.